これで私も終わりか。悔しいな。守れなかった。
As you guys suggested, we are showcasing some betrayal and revenge shows today. So without wasting any time, I present you top 10 anime where main character gets betrayed and will do anything to get his revenge. I've added some popular shows in the list while keeping our underrated theme intact. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you can stay updated whenever I upload a new video. Now sit back and enjoy the video. Let's start our list with Blade and Soul. Our protagonist is an assassin for the clan of the sword. She's on a journey to find the woman named Jin, who killed her master. Her revengeful journey leads her to 3 strange women, each a great warrior in her own right. She must fulfill her master's wish of leaving the assassination work, while keeping an eye out for her enemies. Being a video game adaptation, it's bound to have some flaws. But if you're not familiar with the gameplay, you'll probably enjoy this show. Overall, if you're into intense and serious shows, plus if you're looking for good action and character development, you might find this show interesting. In 9th place, we have CANAAN. A reporter named Maria is searching for a potential story throughout the city. When she gets involved in strange events, she gets rescued by our protagonist. She is trained by Siam, who gave her the adopting name CANAAN. But soon he gets killed by Alfred, who is the leader of a terrorist organization. Consumed with rage, she seeks revenge. Now she must confront her past in order to stop the perpetrator from unleashing the new deadly virus. Although being a short show, I feel it does an amazing job in action and characters department. Coming at the 8th place, we have Blade of the Immortal. Our protagonist is a swordsman, who is also known as 100-Man Killer. Adding more to his frightening reputation, he is immortal. 800-year-old nun placed bloodworms in his body, who are capable of healing every wound. To undo this curse, he agrees to kill 1,000 evil men. Along his journey, he meets a 16-year-old girl, Rin, who's seeking revenge for her parents' murder. Agreeing to help her, they start their journey full of bloodshed and revenge. If you don't mind a lot of violence and bloodshed, you might like the show. I feel show lacks in pacing and characters department, but despite these flaws, it's an enjoyable show to watch. Moving on with our list, we have Redo of Healer. As we all know, healers can never fight alone. But our protagonist, who gets bullied for being a healer, finds the different side of healing magic. He defeats Demon Lord with his newly discovered powers, and decides to use the magic on world itself. By going for years back in time, he decides to take revenge on the people who bullied him. First, let me clear something. This show is intended for mature audience only. Secondly, I feel there is a lot of potential in this show. Coming from a manga, I won't recommend this show to those who has a weak mentality and people who are sensitive. At 6th place, we have ARIFURETA. From commonplace to world's strongest. Our protagonist is a 17-year-old otaku. One day he and his classmates get summoned in a fantasy world. His classmates gets impressive abilities, while our protagonist is left with an inferior transmutation skill. During an expedition, he gets betrayed by his classmate and he falls into the abyss. Desperate to live, he resolves to fight for his survival. He meets a vampire who is also seeking to escape the labyrinth. Along with her and few more people, they start the journey to find a way back home. Despite all the hate about animation, I feel the story is still solid and it definitely deserves a second chance.
Why do I, baby, why do I love where you are will always leave me. Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feel?
Moving on, we have Afro Samurai. Our protagonist witnesses his father cut down by a man known as Justice. After taking his father's life, he throws his number to headband and takes number 1 headband to claim his power. Our protagonist, seeking revenge, obtains number to headband, which gives him the right to challenge Justice. There is one thing in a way, that is the entire world. Number 1 can only be challenged by the number 2, while everyone can challenge number 2 for his position. Now Afro must fight through a myriad of foes and obstacles in hopes to reach number 1. If you are looking for something which is short but entertaining, I would highly recommend you to give it a try. Coming at the 4th place, we have The Rising of the Shield Hero. Our protagonist, along with 3 more people, gets summoned to a kingdom of Meltamar. These 4 heroes receives for weapons for saving the kingdom from an attack. Our protagonist is left with a measly shield. He gets ridiculed by his fellow heroes and kingdom's people, adding more to his demise. He gets betrayed by his training partner. She accuses him of taking advantage of her. Hated by everyone, and with raging storm, he sets on a journey where he strengthens himself and his reputation. I feel show is little rushed, but we can't expect perfection from any show. Despite the flaws, it's a good isekai show to enjoy.
Baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I, baby, why do I?
In 3rd place, we have Yona of the Dawn. Our protagonist lives life full of luxury and comfort as a princess. However, her peace soon ends when King gets murdered and she gets betrayed by her beloved cousin. Forced to escape with her childhood friend and bodyguard, she learns the kingdom is not an idyllic place she envisioned it be. Now she must find a way to restore the kingdom to its former glory, while being pursued by the new king's army. Combined with humor, baddest scenes and shoujo moments, makes it into an unforgettable experience. Moving on, we have GANKUTSUOU. In year 5053, our protagonist and his best friend attends the festival of carnival in the city of Luna. Our protagonist encounters a mysterious self-made noble count during an opera performance. Through a few twists and turns, he befriends Count and introduces him into French society. However, Count has more on his mind than just friendship. For a show of 2004, I must say, the art style is simply stunning. Compelling storyline and in-depth characters will drag you into the plot and it will never let you go. It's a complete masterpiece, in my opinion, and you guys should definitely give it a try. Coming at the 1st place, we have Vinland Saga. Our protagonist grew up listening to the stories of legends who reached the place called Vinland. The war between the England and Danes started getting worse. Death has become the commonplace, and Vikings were enjoying every moment of it. Among all the chaos, our protagonist is filled with revenge. He must kill the Askeladd, who murdered his father. Cold from inside, he must walk on the path full of bloodshed to get his revenge. I feel the strength of this show lies in its animation, not to forget strong characters, and beautifully portrayed plot, which makes it into an enjoyable experience.
Let me take you for a ride. Tonight. Let me take you for a ride.
That's all for today's list, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed the video. Show your support by dropping a like and subscribing to my channel. Also follow me on my social media accounts to stay updated. In the end, you all stay happy and I will see you in the next video. See ya!